Good morning. What is going on? It is bright and early, and I need to make sure that I alert all of the channels that we are going live. And I just realized I haven't done that, had my fancy intro going and everything, and I did not alert any of the Discords or any of the X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it now, that we were going live. So give me 1 second here. I am just going to go ahead and do that. And this will let the people know. The people must know. Let's see here. I'm going to move that, put this in Discord. Okay. Let's see. All right. There's that. Copy. All right. And one more. And then we're off to the races here. All right. All right. That. There. And we're off. We're out. Okay. Let's try that again. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am going to jump into some prize picks plays right now. Let me go ahead and show my screen here. Oh, yeah, that's why. Present. We are off to a banger start here. There we go. I knew we were getting there. Look at that. Slick new interface. Everything's new. Feeling brand new, and it's early, and we're beating the books. We're here early. We're getting to these lines before they're moving around. Hopefully, if they haven't moved a little bit overnight. These are two lines that I had identified last night that I'll just dive into a little bit. Alex Caruso. So that lineup is going to be a little bit different now. We're going to have no Levine in there. And let me just pull up Caruso's numbers without Levine here. This is a tough matchup. Minnesota, not ideal, almost in any category, really. I mean, less than ideal, at least. Let's say that. And, you know, I think that this is an area we can find a little bit of value here. So Alex Caruso, without Zach Levine in the lineup, over in 6 of 10. He's been over in 6 of his last 7 he's been over. So he is a phenomenal play. Now, I haven't looked at the books this morning, but that is why he could be a phenomenal play over here on Prize Picks. If the other books, and we'll just go over here to the odds finder, have him boosted, then I love him even more on Prize Picks. So let's see, what was that? His rebounds. Yeah, a little bit juiced to the over. Still a minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 135 on Caesars, minus 130 on BetMGM. Those aren't terrible, but that's right in the getting into the realm of where I want to start cutting the juice. So I would say that this, while it's still here, is a great Prize Picks play. And let me make sure I'm zoomed in and that I don't show my credit card information. All right. So that will be the first play. Alex Caruso, no Zach Levine in the lineup, less than ideal matchup. However, Alex Caruso, not worried about tonight. Let me go ahead and see if the alerts worked here. Beautiful. Chris says, you're the man, Chris. Getting my kitchen ready for work today for my guys. Awesome. Thank you for being for giving me grace this morning when I realized I didn't alert anybody about the stream. It was a good test of the YouTube algorithm, and the YouTube algorithm let me down, but that's all right. We're going to get there, all right? This is a brand new stream, brand new show. You know, I've been streaming with DFS and Donuts and my brother-in-law, Mitch, and we've been having an awesome time on Saturday mornings. And I'm looking to branch out a little bit, get into some best ball stuff. Going to give you some picks of the day. I don't know if I'll have time to do a underdog draft this morning, but Sunday morning, Super Bowl Sunday, unless everybody thinks it's a stupid idea and we should just focus 100% on Super Bowl. And if that's the case, I will listen. But I was thinking about doing the draft. I'm going to have more time. You know, we could bang out a 8 to 10 rounds of a live best ball draft on Sunday morning. So if it doesn't make sense Sunday, we will get to that. So yes, sir. Match made in heaven. like lamb chop and tuna fish. Perhaps you prefer spaghetti and meatball. J-Step, Josh Hart, 13.5 rebounds and assists without Randall and OG. Hit in all 4 games. You know what? I already talked about Alex Caruso. And that is not something I saw. J-Step, love you coming in here, slinging the knowledge. All right, let's see. Josh Hart, rebounds and assists, no Randall. Let's see. Whew. Oh, OG too. OG. Yep. Over in all of his games, 19, 20, 15, and 15. Matchup looks pretty good too. Listen, J-Step. I hope you posted this, J-Step. This is a good one. You guys excuse me. I'm going to. My mouth was super dry. It's early in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the get 'em before everybody else does stream, and we are going to bring the heat. But in order to do so, I do need a little bit of go-go juice. So, all right, Josh Hart over 13.5 rebounds and assists. Good matchup, really good. Memphis is really poor against the rebound. Again, as J-Step pointed out, without OG, without Randall, he has been over in all the games this year, and that's phenomenal. And I believe, let's do you one better here. Let's pull it up here. J-Step, this is a good one, buddy. There you go, Fanduel, minus 128. Can you guys see that? I apologize. If you're on mobile, I'm going to try to help everybody out here. I don't know how bad it is, on mobile. I'll have to take a look after. But, yeah, Josh Hart, rebounds and assists, over in every game without Randall and OG. And it's a minus 128 on FanDuel. Get it while it's hot. All right. Get it while it's hot. The other play that I was looking at is Devin Booker rebounds and assists. And let me pull up that a little bit. I also liked his over 5.5 assist line. I know this game has, I believe it had a pretty solid total. Yeah, 243 is solid indeed. 243.5. This is a game I could easily see going the distance, potentially going into overtime if all of these stars, I mean, this is a star-studded game. If these guys start going crazy, I mean, this could be fruitful for a lot of guys here. But Devin Booker over 5.5 assists was one, or over 10.5 rebounds and assists on Prizepicks. Milwaukee over the last 15 games has given up the 6th most rebounds to shooting guards at 7.2 per game, and the same 6th worst at against assists at 5.81 per game. So I like to pair them both. That way, if he's not rebounding the ball, maybe he's getting assists or vice versa. You got a little bit of a chance to catch both of those things. And Devin Booker over 10.5 rebounds and assists. And let's just see. Ooh, it's really zoomed in now. We're zoomed. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I didn't think this moved a ton. It moved a little bit, but good odds on Sportsbook, though. So this is not one you have to play on Prizepicks. FanDuel at a minus 104. And then all the books are pretty solid. Fliff being the highest at minus 125. That is a play you could easily play on any of the sports books. But I know people love Prizepicks. So, yes, we are. We are still going to be doing the 9 a.m. every single Saturday. This Saturday is going to be wild. We will probably give away stupid things or do a ton of giveaways if our picks hit and stuff. It is going to be wild. It's Super Bowl Saturday, and then I'll be going live on Sunday, probably talking about some of the same picks, but definitely going to be finding a couple new gems that I'll have to keep to the side. I'll have to stash them away for the winter, and we will be breaking down the Super Bowl ad nauseum. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to have to avoid the strong urge to just bet all of my money, essentially. Bet all my bankroll, parlay everything. That's going to be the urge I'm going to have, and I'm going to have to avoid it. So, all right. At this point, I real quick Haven't done this. So this is why I was up so late last night, working hard for you guys to make sure the content is top notch. Okay. I can't say it any better than this beautiful man can. Hey, you. Yeah, you there. I appreciate you watching the video. Hope you're enjoying the content. Please do me a favor, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, turning your notifications on so you don't miss out on any of the action. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. Well, I have a question for you guys, and I would appreciate your help here. Could you hear it? Like that was loud. Like you had sound for that, right? I know it sounds like a silly question, but I would hate to be playing these videos and nobody can hear it. So if one person can just let me know, yep, I could hear it. Either it was dead quiet or just say, yep, I could hear it. We're good, all good or whatever. Again, greatly appreciate it. You guys are my team here, and I really, really, really appreciate you helping me out like that. All right. So I did have Kobe White, good old Kobe out here. And, you know, it's a really, really tough matchup. Yeah, there was sound. Okay. Cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Kobe White's a tough matchup, but at 9.5 rebounds and assists, it's hard for me not to like it. Not a good matchup again, guys, but I just think that this is a good spot. This is the line we like to see him at. Kobe White has been a fan favorite of the Discord. If you've been in the premium Discord, then you know the name Kobe White. And he's not as good as this Kobe back here, but he has been making us money, so we appreciate him. Kobe White over 9.5 rebounds and assists. I love that play as well. I think that the fact that you can get it on Prizepicks is beautiful. Might be a little sweaty because it's not a great matchup, but I think Kobe White helps us out and continues printing money for us. All right. So now I'd like to look at, like to do a little value shopping here for a minute. I do have, I think I have one more Prizepicks pick to give away at the very end. I'm going to look at a couple. I have a couple that I think could work. So I'm going to look at those at the end. But for now, I'd like to, and I'm going to zoom out just the tiniest bit, do a little line shopping with you. If you guys have not used the odds finder yet, which I'm sure you have at this point, but listen, guys, like it's phenomenal. Like it really is. It's free, which is insane. And again, you know, I know he teases it out, but I don't know how long this thing's going to be free. It'll probably be free for a while, but like at some point, it's not going to be free, guys. So let's get it and use it, and let's beat the books with it. Let's be ahead of the rest of these people using this amazing tool that'll help you find the best value. Are you going to post this slip? Yeah, I could post the slip. Oh, yeah. No. I can post it. Yes, I'll grab it, Chris. No problem. No problem. I'll post it. Oh, I do want to say one thing, though, because this is the truth. I want to let you guys know, though, me personally, I play light on Prizepicks. Unless it's a Flex Friday protected play, which I maximize every time I max it out. I don't play a ton of Prizepicks. Excuse me. And I'll be honest and just say because they're the first ones to bump. I mean, if you scroll down here, and I don't know, you know, we're pretty early. We're beating everybody to this. But if you scroll down here and look at Prizepicks, they will, and again, if they make me a fool now, so be it. But like they will normally, and you guys have seen it 100 times, these lines will all be even numbers. They're the first ones to bump. Them, sleeper, underdog, parlay play, but Prizepicks for sure is the first one to bump. So they, make no mistake about it, they don't want you to win. They want you to lose, and they are going to move their lines based on the money that's coming in, and they're going to move them quick, and they're the first ones to move them. If you see even numbers here, we don't touch them. They are the ones that are going to make the money there because they're the ones, you're the one that's getting less value at that point. You're the one that's getting a bumped line, and that's intentional. That's by design. So I personally don't play a ton on Prizepicks. I play light on Prizepicks. I focus my money on sports books, and it's been profitable for me. You do you. I'm definitely going to post this slip, but I just want to say that with all Prizepicks slips I play light because unless it's a Flex Friday or the occasional, you know, somebody else like one of these guys in the Discord post, I'll tail them and maybe play a little bit heavier. But Prizepicks, you know, they're sharp. They're out to get us, and they're moving their lines quick. And I don't want to, I don't want to be a victim. So anyways, that's my little Prize Picks rant. Just wanted to give you that. That's a little PSA for you guys about Prize Picks and my personal opinion on it. Again, love Prize Picks, love the platform, but you know, they're sharp. They're moving things around quick. All right, so I'm going to do a little value shopping here. So literally at this point, we're just looking for a line that sticks out. And 7 differential between this and that one is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for like 17 to 20. And that's kind of my threshold that I'm looking for. So you're just scrolling down here, and it's as simple as this. You're scrolling, and you're just looking for any line that seems out of place. Nothing yet, just so you guys know. I'm just clicking around. I don't know. It's like a thing. Just click around. It's like a nervous tick. I blacked out. I didn't even realize I was clicking. Trigger finger. Yeah, see that. So there's 17, 16 right here. This could be one. Fanduel and Pinnacle being the sharpest books. I like seeing Pinnacle at -130. Mike Conley. So this would be one that I would maybe take a look at. Did I do that? Josh Hart. What a great play, J-Step. You dog you. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Conley points. Where they at? They're at home, right? Yeah, Chicago. No, Minnesota's on the road. Chicago's at home. Okay. 9.5 seems about right. The data, it's, you know, nothing jumps off the page at that. But if you're exclusively line shopping, then that is a play you would potentially look at. Okay, let's see what we got here. I mean, this tool, the fact that it pulls all these lines in, and you could just scroll this fast for plus EV betting is phenomenal. What we got there? Nope, see, not enough. So this is it. And you know what you'll start to see, and we're early. I like, you know, I listen, if we can wake our butts up, this is a good thing, because I'm looking at these lines and none of these Prize Picks has no even lines right now. Like, we're ahead of the game right now. So if this is a time you normally get up, I'm going to be streaming at this time. At least every Wednesday. I'd like to do more. I mean, listen, it's all about supply and demand, right? What does the public want? If the public wants more streams, I will fit more streams in. I'll figure out a way to make it work. There will be a few times throughout the year that maybe I can't, and I got to stick to the 1 or 2 a week. But like, you know, if you guys are enjoying the content, if this is a good time for you, if this is better than the later time when you're probably at work or something like that, or, you know, the weekends you're doing dad life, you're doing mom life. Like if this is good for you, like guys, like this is great, because none of these books, none of these lines are really bumped much. So right there's a good example. Vucevic, wow, nailed it. Has already bumped on Fanduel, and if you followed my other streams before, Fanduel is like, they're one of the first ones to bump too. I think Fanduel is one of the sharpest books, and they bump accordingly. They don't want you making money. Look at that. Right on cue. Let them know, Fanduel. Let them know that I've been following you. I'm on to you, Fanduel. I see what you do. What do we got here? Straggler. Caesar's a little slow. Interesting. Yeah. Under. No, I did look at Rudy Gobert last night. What was I looking at for Rudy? Did I even write it down? Nope, I didn't even write it down. Must not have been good. Must not have been good. Listen, we got a couple more people watching. Don't make me hit the promo again. Don't make me promo it again. Not enough. Oh. Woo. Okay. Now, looks good. Yeah. So that right there, that's plus EV betting, ladies and gentlemen. A -102 on Fanduel, almost plus odds, when all the other books are juiced to at least 131. Flipp's already at 145. Yeah, this is a good play. This is a great plus EV bet. I should write this down for the Discord here. Jalen Studs. 12.5. Okay. All right. That is plus EV betting, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure I make a note that is plus EV, not one of my picks. Okay. Awesome. Look at that. That's phenomenal value. That is what the odds finder is for. I like this early morning time. I'm not going to lie to you. We're getting value here. We're ahead of these lines moving. When I wake up normally for work and I'm getting ready and then I'm at work or something and I pull up my phone real quick and check the odds finder, everything's already bumped. Everything's already moved. Vegas has already had their way with us, and it's depressing. But now we're in the driver's seat. And look at the odds. All right. So that is exactly what plus EV betting is, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a bad one right there either. Colin Sexton, under 25.5 points and assists. All right, let me see. I didn't talk about any player news. I know there was some real quick. I'd like to just highlight anything that could be relevant, because this is kind of like we've gotten some good picks here. Actually, I think we've gotten some really great picks, and especially some great plus EV picks as well. And then we're going to do a little bit of an overview. Obviously, the news is going to change between now and later. As J-Step said, we've got OG out. Randall's going to be out for the Knicks. I think actually a couple of guys all right. So Kobe White is probable ankle. I don't think it's anything. I don't think he's actually even missed games for it. Alex Caruso is questionable with an adductor. I had his pickup on Prizepicks. I don't think it'll keep him out, but obviously, keep an eye on news throughout the day. This is early morning. Brooke Lopez, if he misses, that'll be interesting. Giannis is probable. Lillard is questionable. Halliburton. I really wanted a Halliburton play, but I don't think I could go there with his minutes, and it's depressing. But I'm going to pull it up again real quick. Man, I really want to play Halliburton. It's a pretty good matchup, definitely good for rebounding against Houston, but I mean, he's been over 13.5 points in 9 of his last 10. And now I know he's had limited minutes in 3. It looks like his last 3 games, but even in his last 3 games, he hit the over in 2 of them. You know what? Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. I looked at this before bed last night. Couldn't get all the way there. Waking up in the morning, feeling fresh, and maybe I can get there. Points. Let's see. What do we got? Basically split, which I don't hate, actually. Makes me feel maybe a little bit better. Let's see here. Who else is missing for them tonight? Nobody else. Pretty healthy otherwise. But, I mean, how many minutes do we think he plays? He played 22, 21, and 20. It seems like he's on like a hard cap of 20, which is dicey. And it's like, is it worth going there? You know what? Let's take a look at, man, if he can get 22 minutes, literally 22 is like a sweet spot. Small sample size, but I'm curious to know what his splits are. Does he play more minutes in the first half? Wow, he does. This is interesting. So the last 3 games, he's played 14, 16, and 15 minutes in the first half, which means he only comes out in the second half and plays like 6 more minutes. That's bizarre, I feel like. Listen, maybe there's something about that I don't know. I think it's his hamstring. You know what? No, we want to do. I don't know. I would think a hamstring would tighten up, right? Like, let's see what we got. I'm not a Prizepicks fan. I just play Capper plays, to be honest, or Taco Tuesday. Same thing, Chris. Get it while they're giving out value. Hard Rock and Fliff. So I don't have Hard Rock, excuse me. I don't even know if we have that. I'm in New York. I don't know if we have Hard Rock. I pretty much get whatever books DFS and Donuts tells me to get. If Mitch says to get a book, I eventually will cave and download it. At one point, I was like a grumpy old man. I'm like, I got enough books, all right? I got like 7 different apps to bet. Let me just go into my 2 apps and bet, DraftKings and Fanduel all the time. And he's like, bro, you're missing out on value here. You're only hurting yourself. And then eventually, money talks. I came around to it. But Fliff is a great one too, Chris. Fliff is a great one. Yeah, I do play on Fliff. You know what, Diamond? Let me see if I can find let's see if I can find you a Fliff play, all right? I'm going to try to find, if I'm going to leave that up so I don't forget, I'm going to try to find you a Fliff play. Let me look at this though. Halliburton's first half points are 7.5, and he's hit the over in all 3 of his last games when he's been limited on minutes because he's been playing a little bit more. Is there a juicier play here now that we've gone down this rabbit hole? Ooh, PRA is even juicier. Man, I think I like that. Oh, it's points and rebounds. Over 8.5 points and rebounds. That big rebounder, though. PRA, maybe? PRA or points, ladies and gentlemen. PRA and points. Hold on, let's look. One more thing. Just want to check something out. Okay. Just looking at some DVP numbers here. Houston's definitely tough against point guards. But man, I don't think it matters here. I think we might have found a little something about the rotation. Definitely tough against. I like it. I think I like it enough. I think we go PRA, though, so that if he's not shooting well, let's see, how many shots has he taken? Oof. He took 14 against Austin, and then he took 5 and 6. Come on, Allie. You know what? I'm not going to look up his potential assists right now, but I could. Wow, he only had 2 assists against Charlotte. Come on, man. What the heck? I think it's worth. I think it's worth it. On a site like Prizepicks, what do they got? Oh, it's even better. No way. Yep. There it is. There it is. I said I would find a play at the end, and thank God I delivered. I didn't let the people down. I wasn't a liar. Look at this bump line. Not touching it. But this, oh, I like it a lot. Actually, dare I say I love it now. How do you feel about Terry Rozier rebounds? Okay, I want to look at Fliff real quick, and then I will look at Terry Rozier. I was looking at Terry last night. But let's see. You know what? Let's see if we can find a quick Fliff line. Fliff's been tough lately, and I don't know why. I always felt like I could find value on Fliff, but Fliff seems to be like setting their lines all at like minus 130, and it's kind of bizarre to me, and maybe I'm making it up in my head. But excuse me, I swear I've been looking, and I'm like, man, Fliff is always in that range. Like, look at right now, all 140, all minus 140s, when even some of the other books are coming down a little or are a little bit lower. I don't know. It's like Fliff's doing something where they're just like, they're going to keep their site. Oh, wait, make sure I'm looking at the right line. What a jabroni. Yeah, minus 155, even worse. Look at these. Okay, let's see. Whew. All right, second page. This zoom in. I hope this zoom in is good for you guys. You know what? I'm sorry. What am I doing? There we go. Let's do that. Get my face off the screen for a minute. While I'm doing this, so I don't have to play the intro, if you guys could, please like and subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on in case I forget to alert everybody like I did this morning. It was just me and Chris hanging out for a little while because I didn't notify anybody, and YouTube does not love me enough yet. You're asking about Terry. That's interesting right there. Let me come back to that. Looking for a Fliff play here. What was that? You know what? Trying to find a better one. Look at this. I'm telling you guys, Fliff. I love Fliff normally. Maybe they're a little bit easier on NFL, but like, man, Fliff has just been, look at all the lines are just minus 140, minus 150. Come on, Fliff. Look at this. This is a minus 120 on DraftKings, minus 150 on Fliff. It's been tough. That's why I haven't been playing Fliff, but I absolutely look at Fliff, and I'm looking for Fliff, and I do personally play it, but only when it makes sense. And like, man, look at these. You can't find a line lower than 135 right now, and I don't understand why. I mean, look at FanDuel. Sharp Book is at minus 115, but Fliff's at minus 140. I'm telling you guys, they're just coming out posting all their lines right here, and just like, we'll only move if money comes in like crazy one way or the other. But like, nothing's going to come in like crazy when you post it right at the threshold, I feel like. Listen, I don't know. There are people that know far more about this than I do, but that is what that's my read on this. And that's how I'm feeling. Listen, honestly, I can't find them. I apologize. It doesn't look like anything is really jumping off the page. I mean, like, could we sit here and find one? Yeah, probably, but nothing's jumping off the page. I got to be honest. Rebounds and assists for Terry, though. Okay, let's do that. Let's do Terry, rebounds and assists. What is he got? I think he's got 5 games on the new team. I think he's got 5 games with the Heat so far. Rebounds and assists. Yeah. All right. So I liked this one, and I swear to you, I had it in the notes, and I also had his over 2.5 assists as a potential play. However, it is juiced. So I don't think, unfortunately, the only negative about this time is that I don't think that our parlay tool on mysparryedge.com, go to mysparryedge.com, free articles tools, premium parlay tools, or not premium. I'm sorry. You don't even have to do the premium one. But these parlay props. So what I like to do here is I search, although I don't think this is updated. Actually, I should just say that before I even screw around with it. I don't think this is updated. I'm pretty sure it's not yet. That's the only thing about beating it is we're beating everybody to what they got to do in the morning. We're a little early for this. So you could go in here, they'll find something that hits with like a 90% or better hit rate. I can find one for you though. Give me 1 second. All right. So we said Terry Rozier, where was it the best? DraftKings, perfect. Over 7.5 rebounds and assists. So let's do this. This is something you can do. Assists and rebound, Terry Rozier, over 7.5. If you want to cut the juice a little bit, did I have something for this? Let's see. What would be a good one? I'm trying to find something. All right, Bam's rebounds, 10.5. How low can we get his alt? 8.5. I don't love it. That is an option. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do you do that to me? Why do you do that to me? I think I would like something a little bit better than that for his alt rebounds. So do like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Fumbling through here. We got to do, I forgot, you got to do it in the right order. Stat combos, rebounds and assists. Terry Bueller, rebounds and assists. Where the heck is it? Well, why can't I find rebounds and assists on here? I'm so much better on my phone. Rebounds and assists. Where are you? Rebounds and assists. It's got to be at the bottom. That's the order. Well, all right. That's interesting. So what I'll do normally is find that, pair it with something that's like 10.5. Take the outlines at like 7.5 or 8. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I couldn't find that. Super frustrating. But like that. Okay, do that. And I can't find the rebounds and assists, so it doesn't matter. But you pair them together, and then that'll cut your juice. That's another way to do it. I will show a better video of that maybe the next stream then. Oh, tomorrow. We're going live tomorrow, by the way. Same time, 7 a.m. But yeah, for whatever reason, rebounds and assists isn't on here unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? I might be missing something, but it's all you guys see is points and rebounds, whatever. But that is what you could. Oh, yeah, see points, rebounds, PRA. All right. For whatever reason, you can't SGP that. I swear I have before. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is a play. The Terry Rozier play is a solid play. I like. You just probably want to cut the juice. So yeah, I definitely like that, Matthew. The last thing I'll say, give away one more pick, and then we go, is without Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Let me put this on here. Without Zach LaVine, put my face on here. Nope. There we go. All right. Let me just pull this back up for you. Without Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan has hit the over on 4.5 assists in 10 of his last 10 games, 11 of his last 12. So that is a play that I will take, that you should take a look at. Do a little odd shop, and it might be one that has to be cut a little bit. And I'm not going to, I could try to show it, but I'll have to do a different line. Look at that. Already bumped on these books. Woof. Juiced overnight. So what you could do is real quick. Let's see if I could do this better this time. Oh, okay. Assists, SGP. Not going to get me, fool me once. DeMar DeRozan, over 4.5 assists. Find a rebounding line that's high. None of these are high. Points. Okay, so Anthony Edwards, 26.5 points. Go down here. Anthony Edwards, alt points. I'd like it to be lower for sure. I'd like to try to find, can we get his line lower? There we go. 18.5 points. There is a beautiful little parlay for you. I will be entering that in as well. That's a way you cut the juice. That's what I meant to do before and failed miserably. But guess what? If at first you don't succeed, try again. And that's what we did. Guys, listen. You guys are the best. I didn't talk about liking the stream as much as I should. I have to say it at least occasionally while we're trying to really grow and get these videos out there. But I truly appreciate you guys stopping in. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, please. Hit the little bell that's like a little Liberty Bell at the bottom underneath the video. And please stick around though. I'm going to send us off here because I worked hard on these videos and I'd love if people watch them. So we gave away prize picks. I will be posting all these plays. We gave away prize picks. We found a parlay. And I think we had 1 or 2 single plays. I don't know. I black out. I forget. I live in the moment. I appreciate each one of you guys being here. Look at this awesome outro video. Not outview. Awesome outro video. And I will see you again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Tomorrow at 7 a.m., guys. Thank you for stopping in. All right, team. That's a wrap for today. If you found value in today's stream, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, turning your notifications on so that you don't miss out on anything in the future. Huge thanks for tuning in. I hope you crush it with today's insights. Catch you on the next stream, and until then, keep winning.